I'm Shelly from Coral & Co. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make an absorbent contoured burp cloth. This is an easy baby gift to make for you or for a friend, and it makes a perfect last-minute baby shower gift. You can download the free printable PDF burp cloth pattern at www.coralandco.com. The pattern comes with 3 different options: contoured, slightly contoured, and straight edged. You might also like the coordinating baby bib pattern, which you can find at coralandco.com as well. I'm going to show you step by step how easy it is to make your very own burp cloth. So join me as we sew up a sweet baby gift that any mama will love. For this project, you will need 1/2 yard of a cotton front, and then you will need 1/2 yard for your terry cloth backing. You can also use a combination of cotton, flannel, or terry cloth for both the front and back. The burp cloth pattern can be found at www.coralandco.com. Today, we're going to be sewing with a cotton front and a terry cloth back. You can choose to make the burp cloth out of both a cotton front and back, or both a terry cloth front and back. It's up to you, either one is just fine. I like to use the cotton for the front because I think it's really cute, and I like to use the terry cloth for the back because I think it adds a little more absorbency. So, we are going to start by taking the terry cloth back, or whatever piece of fabric that you have, and you're going to be placing it right side up. Then, you're going to take your front piece and you're going to place it right side down. So the right sides are facing together. You're gonna line them all up, and it's okay if they overlap or if a little bit sticks out. We'll be trimming it at the end. And then we are going to take our wonder clips or our pins, and we're gonna start by leaving a space open. So I like to mark the space that we're gonna leave open to pull the fabric through once we're done sewing it and turning it right side out. Go ahead and pin or clip all the way around. Now we're going to be sewing around the edge of the burp cloth, being sure to leave an opening. So we're going to start on this side and we're going to finish on this side. When we're all done, we're going to be pulling it through the hole. On this project, we're going to be using a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Be sure to back stitch to start with to secure the seam in place. We're going to sew slowly around the curves. Now we're going to clip the curves so that when we turn it right side out, it's going to sit nice and flat. We're going to make V notches on the outside corners. Make sure that you don't trim or cut into the seam allowance. But get as close as you can without doing that. And then on the inner curves, we're going to just make little notches here. Now we are going to trim down the seam allowance to 1/4 inch all the way around the edge of the baby burp cloth. You can use scissors or a rotary cutter. First, we are going to start by making 1/4 inch notch where the opening is. And then we are going to trim all the way around the edge. Now we have a nice little notch opening there, and we are going to pull the burp cloth through. You can reach your hand in there and you can press the seam allowance nice and flat. Now that we pulled it through, we are going to iron it one more time. It gives it a nice professional finish and it helps everything sit nice and flat. I like to make sure that I roll the seam allowance all the way through. And then I'm going to tuck these little flaps in and give them a quick press. Now that we have ironed it and clipped our flaps in place, we are going to sew a top stitch around the edge of the burp cloth, and we are going to use about a 1/8 inch top stitch. I like to start at the beginning of the opening, go all the way around, and then close it up at the end. Don't forget to backstitch to secure everything in place. And stitch the opening shut. Make sure that everything is tucked in, nice and flat. Backstitch in place, and then you're all done. And now you've made an adorable burp cloth. Perfect for baby. Now you have a soft and absorbent contoured burp cloth. Thank you for sewing along with me today. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to give a thumbs up. Be sure to check out more of my free baby sewing projects and tutorials. I'll see you next time.